Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat, has so much fun for everyone. Now what do you think of that? Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat, will make you smile. Don't touch your dial. It's Felix, the wonderful cat. Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat, will make you smile. Don't touch your dial. It's Felix, the wonderful cat.
Oh, there's nothing to do today, tra-la. Just passing the time away, yo-ho. La-da-da-dee. Hark! I hear a knock at my door.
You, sir.
Who, sir?
You, sir.
What can I do for you?
Don't you know me?
No. Should I?
Well, I know you.
Well, that's just because I'm a television star.
I know that. In fact, I never miss your show.
Is that right?
That's right. I never see it and I never miss it.
Wait a minute. I think I do recognize that voice.
Of course.
Why aren't you? Roger Wilco!
One small step for Catkind, one longer step for me.
Wow! Roger Wilco, the famous astronaut.
That's not.
Sorry.
Well, Felix, what can I do for you?
Well, I'd like a new ball, and I'd like a pound of catnip, and Wait a minute. You came here to see me.
Right, so I did. Felix, I've got a proposition for you. Come and sit down. We'll talk.
What kind of proposition?
Well, Felix, we're thinking of expanding the space program. How would you like to be the first cat in outer space?
The first cat in outer space?
Well, maybe the second. I'm not quite sure.
Me?
No, Morris. Yes, you.
Gee, I don't know. I mean, this is so sudden.
Felix, I'm not asking you to marry me. Answer me one question.
Roger, may I call you Roger?
All my friends do.
Good.
Call me Mr. Wilco. Well, just kidding, kid. Well, scratch that, reverse it. Just kidding, cat. Call me Rog. Raj.
Well, okay, Rod. Raj. How did you get started in space work?
It was my destiny. That's right, ever since I was a little kid in school, I knew a lot about space.
How's that?
Because there's so much of it between my ears.
Destiny.
Check. Well, cat, what'll it be?
Roger, I don't know. Can I think it over?
May I think it over?
Sure, you can think it over all you like.
Good. Then I'll be back for your answer later.
When?
At the end of the show.
Good plan.
Well then, so long, kitty, and clean up all this litter.
Okay, Roger, thanks. Bye.
And in the words of the Immortal Network, I shall rerun.
Oh, boy. What a picklement. Imagine me, the first cat in outer space. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh. What if I do go?
Felix! Oh, gosh. Just calm down, Felix. I'd never seen you so nervous before.
I know, Steve. But that's why I asked you over. You see, Steve, old buddy.
Yeah?
I need your advice.
Okay.
You know Roger Wilco, the famous astronaut?
Yes?
Well, he was right here in the clubhouse.
Wow!
Yeah, and you know what else? He asked me if I wanted to be the first cat in outer space.
In a rocket?
Golly, I hope so.
I saw a science fiction movie once where a hero, an all-American cat like you,
Yeah?
was minding his own business. when an astronaut came through his door and enticed him to become maybe the first cat in outer space, and he accepted.
Well, what happened?
I don't know. I fell asleep before the end.
Oh.
But I wouldn't worry if I were you. Space travel is a very viable form of transport. In fact, someday, they predict soon, that we'll all be riding in rockets as readily as we do buses.
That uncomfortably, huh? But I'm scared of planets and stuff.
Well, you shouldn't be. After all, Earth is a planet.
You're right, it is.
Yep, the old Earth's just a blue-green blob spinning through the heavens on an appointed orbit. Why, if it weren't for gravity, that mysterious magnetic pull, we'd all be floating like dandelion fluff in a spring breeze.
Say, I like the way you speak.
I've been reading poetry.
But what happens when you're up in a rocket?
And the rocket takes off?
Yeah.
It forces itself through our atmosphere and away from terra firma.
Well, that's good enough for me. Good old terra firma. And the more firmer, the less terror. I don't think I can go up there. No way.
Okay, Felix. Well, if you change your mind, I'll leave you some of my science books to look over. It'll show you some planetary pictures.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not gonna go.
Well, it's right here. Oh, and if you see Jennifer, would you tell her I have some books on greatest sports heroes for her?
And nothing you can say is gonna change... What?
The books.
Oh, okay.
Okay, see you.
Sure.
If Felix should decide to go up in space, will we miss him long? Who will mow the lawn or sing us happy songs? If Felix should decide to blast off tonight, will he be alright? It's such a long, long flight, really out of sight. I want the world to know that I will really miss him so. And just between you and me, I really hope he doesn't go. If Felix should decide to go up in space, will he drop us a line and say he's doing fine? How will he spend his time? If Felix does decide he wants to fly up in space in a rocket ship, I hope he has a safe trip in Wilco's rocket ship. Oh, la 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 la.
Captain's log, stardate 2020, 60 minutes. My name is Felix Cat, captain of the USS Catatronic. My mission has been a quasar breeze thus far. Space hog! Boy, anybody can get an interplanetary license these days. I think I'll check with my trusty koala computer. Hey, Wally!
Hi, Felix. What's new?
Well, wait a minute. You're supposed to tell me. You're the computer.
What would you like to know?
Are all the ship's functions in order? Are there any enemy patrols in the neighborhood? And are the Yanks gonna win the pennant?
Yes. No. Yes.
We're being attacked!
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
What should we do?
What do you mean, we, Catface?
Wally!
I suggest you find a subterranean passage under which you will slide your form and assume a silent fetal position.
What does that mean?
It means hide, Felix.
I will not hide. I will not run. Never in a million years. Then again, he who turns and runs away gets to run another day. Roger Wilco!
Time's up, Cat.
You!
You guessed.
What do you want?
What? Did you say what? You know what? I want your spaceship for my own.
But why? It's not a great ship.
Oh, I don't know. Shag rug over here, some dingle balls, a couple of rubber dice. Throw pillow here and there might liven up the digs.
Not a bad plan.
However, one thing does have to go.
You're right. That lamp is definitely out.
Nope, not the lamp.
Well, this chair really doesn't...
Guess again.
I give up. What?
You.
Me?
Outer space isn't big enough for the both of us.
I'll move.
Time to jettison the cat.
Yikes!
Oh, don't be such a sissy. You'll just float around in outer space like a piece of cosmic dust until some interplanetary refuse mobile snatches you from the cosmic void.
Say, I like the way you speak.
I've been reading poetry.
Deja vu.
Well, enough small talk. Out you go.
You say I'll float?
Sure, you'll float.
I thought you said I'd float. I lied.
I'll grab onto one of Saturn's rings so I won't fall. I know. I'll grab onto a shooting star's tail. That's it. I thought he said I'd float.
Felix!
Whoa, now it's got my tail.
No, Felix, wake up.
Oh,
It's me.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. Oh, wowie kazowie. Oh, ooh, what a creepy dream.
What happened?
I dreamt I was space jacked.
You mean hijacked?
Yeah, that's the fellow. I was hijacked and in space, and I was forced to jump ship. Oh man. Oh, wowie kazowie. No siree, Bobby do. I tell you, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not the outer space kind of cat. And I'm gonna tell Roger Wilco that when I see him, too.
Yeah.
Roger Wilco!
Skip the small talk, skip the fanfare, skip the Maloo, and skip the whole shebang. In other words, kid, forget my offer.
Well, good, because I can't go.
Well, Cat, you just don't cut the cheese, and the mustard wears well. And besides,
What?
we wanted Fred Cats, not Felix the Cat. Well, tough luck, kid. That's the way the rocket launches. Be looking for me. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars.
Well, how do you like that?
See, you were nervous for nothing.
Silly, silly me.
Yep.
All nervous about a little ride in space. Well, I tell you, I'm never going to be nervous about spaceships again.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Felix.
Hi, Wally.
Want to play some racquetball?
Sure.
Rocket! Rocket! Did you say rocket ball? Oh, rocket! Woo! Woo!